Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back, or welcome to a Max Earthquake Theory. And if you guys like this, please hit the like button. I'm thinking doing more of a top 5 theory type of video every Sunday. This is go up on Sunday, I'm gonna look really stupid. But either way, so if you guys like this, hit the like button, subscribe if you really like it, and if you want to see more, obviously check out my older videos. I've only been doing this for about 2 weeks, but I'm really enjoying it, guys. So I think we hit 100 views today. Not accomplishment at all, really. Probably most of them are me just watching it back to make sure I didn't mess up or forgot to cut something out. But either way, um, I just cracked my finger, sorry. All right, so we're gonna get right into it. So obviously, with the announcement of Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or whatever I'm not a huge fan of the Mystery Dungeon games. Played the first one, just wasn't impressed. So I'm not really excited about that. Either way, so obviously people are starting to speculate when's the next mainstream Pokemon game going to come out and what's it going to be. Obviously, the rumors of what it's going to be have been around since X and Y came out pretty much. But so there's kind of like three, four kind of things that people want to see. Sort of two and a half, three. I mean 3.5. So obviously the first one and probably the most likely is Pokemon Z. So every game or every generation, excluding 5th gen, has had a third game. And then kind of the point five to this is X2, Y2, X squared, Y squared, whatever you want to call it. So essentially is a sequel or sequels to X and Y. And so this is obviously really likely as everything as just it's happened every generation. I don't think they're gonna mess with their system. Obviously, not the sequels, but the second game make a lot of money for them. And so I don't think they're just going to throw that away and just abandon whatever, but they might. I mean, no one saw everyone expecting Pokemon Gray for Black and White, and then they go Black 2, White 2. But either way, so my theory sort of centers on is that we'll be back in Kalos. I think we'll be back in Kalos. They're not going to skip Kalos, whatever. They're just going to end it after X and Y. And so, sort of, the second theory that's around is that red, blue, green, yellow, if you want to include yellow remakes, or actually second remakes, obviously we had Fire Red and Leaf Green, and so where I see this playing is because it's Pokemon's 20th anniversary. I think they'll probably do something with it in terms of more of a post-game type of thing, probably like the Delta episode. I think the Delta episode was sort of a test for that. They were like, all right, let's see how people enjoy this, how they like it. Let's see how people like it. We can, and this it was pretty much a test. I think they had this obviously they had this planned out. They've been working on this game probably since X and Y came out. Maybe I don't know, maybe a little bit later. I don't know. Either way, so I think we'll probably see something in terms of Kanto. Did I say Hoenn earlier? I might have said Hoenn earlier. Yeah, I'm very sorry if I said Hoenn. I meant Kanto. Um, so obviously, so can't. So obviously, I think we'll go back to Kanto. I think it'll be a little bit longer than the Delta episode. I think it'll be probably more fleshed out, probably a little bit more story there. Maybe we'll probably, I don't know, maybe we'll fight Team Flare there. Maybe we'll beat Team Rocket again. I don't know. So either way, so I think that's probably likely, not in terms of a full game, but more in terms of post game. And then the third and final, and probably least likely of them all, is going to Gen 7. Just skip X and Y, or skip whatever your next game is. Just go straight into Gen 7, whatever you want to call it. What were the rumored names? I don't remember. There were like right before or sometime, whatever. Either way, um, and so I just don't think that's likely. I just don't think they'll do it. But again, I did say that, or maybe I haven't said it, but my theory includes all of these. And obviously, with every new generation, we've got new Pokemon. And so I think we will definitely see new Pokemon in whatever game they make next. And again, I'm saying that that is probably going to be a X2, Y2, X squared, Y squared, Z type of game sort of thing. So I think, and this is kind of where my biggest prediction comes in. Like, I think everything else I've said is sort of predictable. Like, It's not really that far out. A lot of people have been saying it, but I think we're going to see a prequel. I think that's what's going to happen. I think we're definitely going to have it. It's going to be a prequel. It's going to be set either during the huge war 3,000 years ago or right up before it. And because if you remember back in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they had the whole thing about the multiple worlds theory, that quantum physics, if that's what it's called. I don't know. Either like that whole theory about it, that like every possible situation is playing out in some other universe. Um, and so what I think is going to happen is we're going to have it set back 3,000 years ago. Obviously, you're going to be playing the hero. It's going to be new Pokemon because obviously after the war, everything went extinct, or at least like that's how they're going to set it up to be. Everything's going to be extinct. We're going to be battling, or AZ's going to be there. He's going to have his Floette when it's still alive, not when it comes down the end of X and Y. And so essentially, maybe we're in an alternate universe because obviously they were setting this all up in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire to introduce this like topic to us. So they set that up. We are the hero. We're stopping. Was it who set off? We're stopping AZ from setting off the ultimate weapon. Um, maybe like we play through the whole story and then he's setting it off in Kanto or something. Maybe in Kalos, or maybe it goes off and then, or like we have to go to Kanto or something to stop it. Either way, so I think that's how the whole thing's gonna come in. We're gonna have new Pokemon. Um, probably a little bit changed region, like how it is in every game. They sort of change up everything. So like, whatever his name's, I feel like people are just gonna think I don't know anything about Pokemon. But how oh God, I have to remember his name. What's his name? I'm googling this right now. Give me the phone. I just can't. I can't pretend like I can't just go without knowing this. Pokemon Gen Gen 1 Gen 1 Gym leaders. No, no. Blue Gyms on Cerebi. Come on. We're Brock. So like how Blaine's gym in Red and Blue, between that and Fire Red Leaf Green had moved obviously off of the island over to the other island. Um, so I think that's sort of I think we'll obviously see like fundamental change or like map area changes, but geographical changes. There we go. I don't think we'll see like a whole new region or anything like that. We'll definitely have a new Pokemon, new stuff like that. So new evolutions. If they really would get pretty cool with it, maybe they could have it be like sort of like kind of not necessarily obviously if they like let's say like let's take Helios. Nope, we're not going Helios because I can't pronounce his name. Let's go with like Honedge or something. Like a more like prehistoric Honedge or something like that. That could be cool. But I don't know. Obviously, it'd kind of boring because then we just have all the same typing. So I think we'll probably just get completely new Pokemon. Um, this kind of is going on way longer than I thought. So essentially, I'm just gonna run through it again. Where it's gonna be in Kalos, but it's gonna be a prequel. It's gonna be set back 3,000 years ish. We're gonna have Kanto in the post game. We're gonna have new Pokemon, obviously because they're 3,000 years set in the past. If I'm missing anything, don't hurt me. Um, Nope, I think we're good. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And remember, if you like this video, well, hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more, obviously check out my old videos. Um, if you want to see any new content that I have coming out, subscribe. Hopefully, the subscription box will work. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Maxwell and Earthquake. Obviously, I'm hoping to start uploading these type of longer videos, more face-to-face type of videos every Sunday. So thanks for watching. If you guys, see you guys next time. Goodbye.